Hey, this is Tuan Aditya from LightHaven. Today we're going to be doing a double stick or a double sword drill that's going to be helping us with our following attacks. Now if you've been following the page for a while, you know that I think of everything in Pekiti as double weapons. So this is double weapons, this is double weapons, double knife is double weapons, single knife is double weapons, stick and knife is double weapons, empty hands is double weapons. Now it's not double weapons because again my hands are like some kind of registered lethal weapons. It's double weapons because there are certain patterns that repeat themselves again and again and again, and those patterns are designed to help you make the most amount of use of having two weapons at the same time. Instead of just using one weapon at a time, so like I'm using my right hand right now, now I'm only using my left hand. We want to use both weapons together so I can be my maximum amount of efficientness, that's not a word, I can be the most efficient and the most effective. I want to use them together. And for this I believe there are 5 main patterns that we have. The first is following patterns, what we're going to be doing today, which is where one weapon follows the other weapon. And I'm essentially, it just means attacking from the same side, right? So it could be a slash and a slash, it could be a thrust and a slash, it could be a thrust and a thrust, but the weapons are coming, the attacks coming from the same side. The next is crossing or scissoring movements, or gunting, so where the weapons are crossing each other in this scissoring movement. The third is Sinawali movements or weaving patterns, all the different variations that we may have for this. The fourth is circular patterns, where my weapons are moving in these circles. The fifth is simultaneous attacks, where my weapons are moving at the same time and attacking at the same time. We're going to be exploring the following attacks today. Now the following attacks is the most basic of patterns, and it's the one that I recommend everyone to start with because they're the most accessible. They require the least amount of coordination. And it's easiest to get my basics right. Basics like edge alignment, where my edges, wrist alignment, follow through, loading positions, coordination with my legs and my body. Following attacks is the easiest thing to start working on these coordination skills. However, very quickly they can progress from just being simple patterns to being slightly more complicated patterns like what we're going to be doing today. But essentially the important thing to remember is that the attacks coming from the same side. We're going to start in the same side loading position. Now it's important to remember that I'm going to either start from the right side or the left side. If I start from my right side, my right hand is leading the pattern the entire way. From attack 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, the right hand leads. What I mean by that is I'm starting in the same side loading position on my right side. My right hand is going to go angle 1, my left hand is going to go angle 2. Now my right hand goes angle 2, left hand goes angle 1. Right hand goes 3, then left hand will follow, right hand will go 4, then the left hand will follow, right hand will go 5 and the left hand will follow. So the right hand leads the way and the left hand follows. Now what it follows with is up to you, but we're going to in this drill have very specific attacks, but once you understand the drill, you can change the left hand follow to anything. Once we change to the left side, then it's going to be the left hand that goes angle 1 first, it leads with the 1. Then the right hand follows, then the left hand leads with the 2, then the right hand follows, and the left hand goes 3, right hand follows, left hand goes 4, right hand follows, left hand goes 5, right hand follows. Now these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are our 5 basic attacks. It's slashing, high forehand, high backhand, medium or low forehand, medium or low backhand, low forehand, thrust. These are the basic 5 attacks we're going to be working on. I want to take a quick break in the video to tell you a little bit about the exclusive content that we offer on our YouTube memberships and on our Patreon page. On both pages, we offer extended exclusive versions of the videos that go out on YouTube for you guys, the longer versions of these videos. But on Patreon, we offer 3 other exclusive series. One is called the Drill of the Week, where I take double stick, double knife, single knife, stick and knife, empty hands, and I teach you in one of these weapon systems a set of drills that you can spend the entire week practicing. The other is a 2 horns training thoughts, where I essentially tell you about my thoughts about training, about fighting, just my approach to martial arts in general. And the third is a newer series that we started called Ancient Arts, Modern Warriors, where I get to geek out or nerd out on the martial arts with you guys. We're talking about the evolution of the martial arts, how they connect to each other, from where they developed, where they may be heading, just again exploring the martial arts in a much longer form. So if you'd like to know more about any of these series or any of this content, check out the links in the description down below. So I'm going to start from the same side loading position. My right hand goes angle 1, my left hand goes angle 2. My right hand now is going to go angle 2, my left hand goes angle 1. My right hand after 2 comes 3, goes angle 3, my left hand goes angle 4. My right hand after 3 comes 4, goes angle 4, my left hand goes angle 3. So first we're just going to do this pattern before we get to the 5. So again, 1, right hand, left hand follows with 2, right hand goes 2, left hand follows with 1, right hand goes 3, left hand follows with 4, right hand goes 4, left hand follows with 3. Now this is going to get confusing, and so it's important for you to know the difference between the 1 and the 2 on the right hand and the 1 and the 2 on the left hand. Otherwise it's going to be very confusing, because the 1 on the right hand is the same as the 2 on the left hand, and the 2 on the right hand is the same as the 1 on the left hand. So don't get confused by this. Let's look at this again. Right hand goes 1, left hand goes 2. Right hand goes 2, left hand goes 1. Right hand goes 3, left hand goes 4. Right hand goes 4, left hand goes 3. Now this right hand, once it goes 4, instead of coming all the way out, it's going to come to my hip. Okay, so I go 4. As the left hand goes 3, the right hand comes to my hip. The tip is facing forward, and then the right hand is going to go low thrust, low forehand thrust 5, and then the left hand comes up with that 4, and now I am on the other side. So left hand leads now. Left hand goes 1, right hand goes 2. Left hand goes 2, right hand goes 1. Left hand goes 3, right hand goes 4. Left hand goes 4, right hand goes 3, and look, the left hand has come to my hip. Left hand goes 5, right hand goes 4, and I come back here. So the 5, instead of coming to my shoulder, the 5 is going to come to almost my lat or my armpit. 5 followed by 4, so then I can load on the other side. Now some things to watch out for. The first thing is edge alignment. It will be very easy for you to start slapping with these. So now if you can see where the edge is on the blade, I don't want to be slapping with this. I want to be cutting if it's a 1, cutting if it's a 2, cutting if it's a 3, cutting if it's a 4, and I want my tip aligned if it's a 5. Okay, I don't want to be coming up like this when our tip is facing forward, but I'm supposed to be thrusting in this curved fashion. So have the correct edge and tip alignment. Number 2 is have the correct loading position. So I'm starting over here, right? So 1 followed by 2, the right hands come to the shoulder, 2 left hands come to the shoulder, followed by 1 right hands come to the shoulder. I go across, I go across, I go across, I go across, I come to the hip, thrust, slash, and I'm on the other side. So it'll take a little bit of practice to get the loading positions just right. The next is the targets. Make sure your targets are correct. The first 1 and 2 is hitting the neck or the clavicle. Neck, clavicle, and all going all the way down to the hip. Same here, neck or clavicle to the hip, neck or clavicle to the hip. The 3 is to the belly. So aim around about your belly button, not around your ribs. You want to aim for the belly. 3 and 4 is to the belly. Again, belly, belly. 5, now the choice is yours. The 5 can be low to the groin or it can be to the stomach. But this 4 that follows is going to go from the hip all the way to the neck or the clavicle. We're not entering here. We're not going 5 low and then 4 up here. Low 5, low 4, and it's going to come here. Okay, same on the other side. Neck or clavicle, neck or clavicle, neck or clavicle to hip, neck or clavicle to hip. Belly, 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 groin or stomach, hip to clavicle, and I'm on the other side. The footwork lastly is up to you. You can go one whole set, the entire drill on one side when I'm going on my right hand, and the entire drill on your left side when you're going on left hand, or you can go 2 strikes on each step. So I keep changing my feet, and I'm only doing open triangle footwork right now. You can do it every 2 strikes, every 2 slashes or thrusts. You can be switching your legs, or you can do the whole drill on one side and then switch legs, and whole drill on the other side and then switch legs. Either way, the idea is to kind of build this coordination and have fun with the drill. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, if you learned from what you saw, please do like and share this video. If you have anything to add, any questions, leave that in the comments down below. Please do subscribe to the channel. All of these things really do help out the school and the channel a lot. A huge thank you to everybody on our YouTube memberships and everybody on our Patreon page. If you'd like to know more about the exclusive content that we offer on either of the pages, check out the links in the description down below. Lastly, thank you guys for watching and see you in the next video.